Hello friends, welcome to this new topic on essential skills of a software developer, or to be precise, full stack developer. Who or what is a full stack developer? What these skills are which are expected from a full stack developer or an architect. Let us get into this. After watching this video, I am sure that you will be knowing that what is a full stack developer and what are the skills required from that. Let us get started. But before we start, I hope you have been liking my other videos as well. Please watch my other videos as well. I have recorded videos on the most common problems which an IT professional has faced, like back pain, which I have also been facing for last 15 years. This is an attempt to help IT professionals, or for that matter any professional who has long sitting job. These exercises are going to help them. Another set of videos are on presentation skills. Please watch those videos as well. The link is given at your screens. So let us get started with these videos now. Who is a full stack developer? What do you think? Let me tell you. A person who understands and develop or can develop using both front end as well as back end technologies. Now what does this front end mean, or what does this back end mean? That also we are going to see in coming slides. But let me tell you the most widely used full stack technology stack. This is Mean or MERN. Mean means MongoDB, Express, Angular or Node.js, and then MERN, it is R is replacing Angular, which is for React.js. So most of the companies are looking for full stack developers around these set of technologies. Let us be more specific and look at what exactly front end means in the next slide. First of all, HTML, CSS. I'm not saying that person must be an expert in both of these, but yes, basic knowledge is a prerequisite. Then React.js and AngularJS. I have deliberately mentioned and or between React and Angular because in my experience I have seen developers who have worked in both or who can work in both of these interchangeably as and when the requirement comes. Then the project using any or one of these combinations. Let us move further and see what does backend mean. What is expected from a backend developer, whether he is an experienced person or a fresher. First of all, it is database, then development of app using any of the programming languages. Preferably it is using JavaScript. The market demand is JavaScript these days. Node.js is the most common and widely used technology as far as backend is concerned or programming language is concerned. PHP can also be used, right? If we talk about databases, it can be relational as well as non-relational. Just think of building your capabilities around any of these, whether it is relational or non-relational. For relational, primarily it is MySQL. For non-relational, it is MongoDB, AWS DynamoDB, HBase, and many more, right? Which you can build your capability around. Then last but not the least, that development of using RESTful APIs. Full stack developer is also expected to have this knowledge or have a lot of experience around this. He should be able to develop some RESTful APIs. He should know what are the endpoints. He should know different methods of RESTful APIs. Now what is expected from a architect level person when it comes to full stack development? Let us see in the next slide. First of all, whatever we have discussed so far, right, from the front end perspective, back end perspective, that is must. In addition, an architect is expected to have knowledge as well as capability to design APIs, microservices based upon both serverless as well as non-serverless architecture. He must be able to distinguish between serverless and non-serverless architectures, and he should also have the capability to decide in which scenarios which one of these must be used. Definitely, because these days cloud is everywhere, so cloud knowledge is also a prerequisite for an architect level person. It can be any cloud provider, whether it is AWS, Google, or Microsoft, or for that matter, any other cloud provider. Last but not the least, the most important part which an architect must be aware of, that DevOps part. Please don't worry if all or most of these terms are not familiar to you. I will try to cover these topics in my upcoming videos one by one. For now, you just know that these are the prerequisite to be called as a full stack developer or an architect. Let us move further and try to summarize what we have discussed so far. We have discussed that what is a full stack developer, what are the skills required from him, and the skills required at both fresher level or an architect level. Now I want to share that what are the videos coming soon around full stack development. It is around JavaScript and MongoDB. I would like your feedback on this, that which one of these videos you want me to record first. In the end, thank you so much for watching this video so far. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you have been liking my videos and you feel that these videos can be shared, please don't forget to share these videos with others and ask them to subscribe to my channel. A lot of wonderful content is coming on in your way. Thank you so much. See you in other videos. Thank you once again.